Hello everybody and welcome back to a character guide for One Piece Burning Blood. My name is Silvokiji or Silvokiji, how you want to pronounce it. And this is Tesoro. Tesoro is 2,500 points, technical based character, Devil Fruit, and Haki. Now, something that's weird about Tesoro's wiki page is that he was actually given Haki by One Piece Burning Blood. I'm guessing to kind of boost his status from 2,000 points to 2,500. Maybe that's what I'm thinking, because I believe that was in like a hint or something that he wasn't actually supposed to have Haki. But there's a lot of moves he actually does that has Haki already imbued. Now I can't completely test this out yet, simply because I don't have another way of doing so. But I can inform you that just because of the sparks of the moves, that it kind of gives the impression that it's already have Haki imbued with it. In case you guys don't know what Haki imbued means, it basically means that in order to break stuff like Loki and everything, like this right here. This is Haki imbued, basically, from my understanding. And whenever I hit somebody with it, I got Haki imbued status. And some moves in this game actually automatically have that, so there's no need to press this button. So there's no need to drain your ability gauge. So, Tesoro is not like most technical-based characters. He focuses more on setup damage as well as assisting other characters on your team to deal damage. His auto combo consists of 5 hits, ending in Gon Tempesta. Oh, actually, technically 6 hits, because the last hit is actually 2 hits. Now, I never really see people go for that auto combo string. I'm simply because they're focusing mainly on his ranged attack combo, and we'll get into the combo string that people always get into in a second. So for his ranged attack, which is a basically AoE swirl with a sword, you look at it, it's just how it's just one way. You can actually dodge it if you at the right time, if you actually move the right time. I mean, so the ranged attack only combos if you actually go into the 3rd hit, and if you go into the 4th hit. Something unique about this auto combo as well is that when you actually get to this last hit right here, there is nothing coming out. If I'm not mistaken. Is nothing coming out? Let me see. Let me see again. No. Is that? Yes. After that 6 hit, nothing. Okay. Where we're moving at? Okay. Jumping attack. Jumping attack is weird. So you would think it would be a cross-up jumping attack, but that's not actually the case. Because of Zero's size, in order for him to actually cross up a person from Zoro's size with his jumping attack, he will have to actually get around the opponent before actually doing a jumping attack. And the reason for this is because his jumping attack is kind of wonky, simply because when he does it, it makes him go down almost immediately. So you can do it as a cross up, but it's like, it's weird how it works. Like, it'll probably mess you up on its own, like even if you're the one even performing the jump attack itself. So I wouldn't really rely on it as a cross-up status, simply because how Zero actually is. Now, as an incoming jump attack, it's okay. Okay, so for his jumping unique, it's a move that puts the person in kneel state for a little bit. Now, of course, it's good for Tesoro, since he has a whole bunch of knockups, as well as different combos that work really well when the person is kneeled or staggered. And this move itself can be used as sort of like a cross-up status, but again, see that delay he actually does when he puts his hands up in the air like that. It's not really, you would think that's fast, but it's not. So the hitbox for this is actually incredibly long, since Tesoro is just a big character, and so people will probably try to stop blocking once you try to go above the character or try to go above them, simply because, like I said, it's wonky. But this move itself will probably not work against giant-based characters like Whitebeard, Kuma, Gekko Mariah, simply because people know you're not going to be able to get above them. You're just no way. You're not going to be able to jump above them. Chopper, sure. So guard break. So his guard break is a simple punch that ends the person in a kneeling state, another kneel move. So when the person gets kneeled like this, of course you can combo into any of your special attacks, as well as your unique button, which we'll get into in a second. His heavy guard break is a command grab heavy guard break that starts with gold being pushed on the ground, ending with a punch. This is also unique chain, and it's also one of his strongest moves. It is very difficult to combo. Actually, there's no way to combo this move unless the person is stunned, or unless the person is just, well, no, there's no way to combo this move. My bad. But yeah, it's a unique chain that does a lot of damage. So for his running attack, it is a running kick that puts the person in a stagger type state, can combo afterwards. And for his unique button, which is kind of where Tesoro gets kind of fun, his first unique button, or unique by itself, is a overhead that puts the person in a roll type state. As you've seen from characters like Luffy 3K, as well as Whitebeard, they can do combos on rolling type characters by actually pushing them back up into the air and, you know, doing whatever they want. Works wonders if you're doing ground combos, especially. His down unique button is a uppercut with the X. The uppercut puts the person far up in the air, one of the largest uppercuts in the game, and of course you can combo with other characters while bringing them down. I do believe certain characters, is it Kuma? No, not Kuma, never mind. My bad, I'm not going to talk about that. And of course, you can always combo his uppercut with another uppercut, which you can combo it in with a basic unique, which you can really only do in the corner. I guess there's a certain timing from it. Just a second, my friends. Sorry about that. Okay, so what else we're missing about Tesoro? We talked about his running attack, guard break, heavy guard break, special attacks. Okay. Oh no, his combo. That everyday combo that people use with Tesoro is this. That's the everyday combo. That's usually the only combo I see from Tesero's. And honestly, I know I've seen the Tesoro main that actually does a lot of other stuff. And one of the things I want to mention too about Tesoro players, if you're just a Tesoro player, or if you ever met a Tesoro player, most of the time they're just doing that. And they're probably doing a running attack hit. They don't actually utilize Tesoro to the fullest. And honestly, I'm going to tell you right now, there's no reason to be scared of those Tesoro players because they're pretty much one-trick ponies. Simply because most heroes will try to use special moves to run away and possibly like come close. Like they'll try to do this, come back, or not come back, but run away, come back, hit, whatever, just basic combos into this here, but they don't utilize Tesoro to the fullest. Like if you do his basic combo right here, this in its own right is a combo. Oop, my bad. Let's do it better. Let's do that. Ah, I keep messing it up. You can't do it on the very end. Okay, one more time. Ah, I did it again. Okay, never mind. Okay, we're gonna go to Gon Lancia. First special attack here. Now, Gon Lancia has 3 forms. The first form is multi-dagger. Multi-dagger, of course, does little bits of damage, and it's very good to get on people when they're actually, well, blocking or what's the word I'm looking for? Low in HP. Kind of like Fire Gun that Ace uses. The second form of Gon Lancia is the Daggers. Now, Daggers have automatic hockey, as you can see from the spark. They also come out really fast and deal a decent amount of damage. The final form of Gon Lancia is the big pillar, I guess you want to call it. You can hold this down forever if you want to. There's no need. This is actually Gon Lancia, basically. This is literally the evolution of Gon Lancia. If done in the front of somebody's face, it'll actually have its own hitbox, cause good amount of damage. Now, the thing about this move too is that it puts the person in a stagger-like state. So guess what? You can still do stuff. Good for you. Okay, special unique is called Gon Tempesta. Tempesta has, I believe, 3 inputs. Not 3 inputs, but has like you have to press the button at least 3 times. First time you press it, it does this. By the way, automatic hockey. Second time, 1, 2. Puts the person in sort of like a air stagger state. And now 1, 2, 3. That's a uni chain. Now, most of the time, you will hardly ever get the full evolution of this move. Simply because this move is very difficult to hit with, since it's like kind of delayed when he does this. Now, most players will try to do stuff like do this and then kind of go for it here, but it's still very difficult. I mean, there's a spot you can take it, but it's very tight. Now, if you actually use this move, and at any time before, when you're actually releasing it, you can actually feint. Before you actually punch, oh, my bad. Yeah, you can actually perform the circle button or the guard button to instantly cancel out of the move. So you can actually brag in front of your opponent that you're going to do something and then just kind of change your mind afterwards. Okay, now special guard is Gon Incantissimo and probably the most special move you will probably see Tesoro ever done if used on a person who is not a Tesoro main. This move itself creates a giant spiral from the ground, puts the person in a stagger-like state. It is one of the safest moves in the game. It has automatic hockey, of course, when coming from the ground. I'm not sure exactly after the stun, but when this happens, the move itself still actually gets the effect, so you can switch somebody else in and do whatever you want to them. This is usually done a ton to bring people in just to get free hits, because Tesoro, of course, is not used to that. He doesn't really have much connections with his moves, so like it's kind of like linking your moves with other people on your team. Now, as you can see, his uni chain hit is a 1 hit, so glad we got that over with, because I would have forgot, like I did with every other character guide. But Gon Incantissimo is a move you're going to see a lot. Look at that airtime, just going to use it and run away. Also, it has infinite range. So on characters like TheZoneGamingGo, if they try to go for overheat and just try to zone you to death, not going to work. Something else about Gon Incantissimo is because you cannot repeat it once it's done. It has to actually go away before you can actually create another one, as most one-piece projectiles are in this game. The move is also invincible, so you cannot actually break it. Okay, so here we are for a special movement here. Special movement, as I showed before, are dashes. Now, it's kind of like a boxer dash in a way. It kind of goes back and forth, has fun with that. He can keep on doing it. It doesn't take that much ability when you actually perform the move. And of course, you have one input when actually doing this. Your running attack or your attack becomes a punch that puts the person in sort of like a big feint. A big flinch, I mean. And when you actually do this, which has hockey, of course, by the way, you can use your special attack into your special attack in your moves. So I know you can do that variation here. This variation here. Of course, his Gone Tempesta and Gone Lancia don't combo well. I believe his Gone Lancia does combo well. It's just the timing. I haven't figured it out yet. But Gone Incantissimo combos extremely well, and it's the one that you're going to see a lot. Other than that, when he goes to his ability button, he gains hockey. He looks all gold-like. It looks pretty cool. Okay. Moving on here. Time for his awakening. So when he goes to his awakening, he gains access to his ultimate, of course. His ultimate is a uppercut. Now, I'm guessing because he has this, there's a reason that he actually got this uppercut. So here's his really, really long ultimate. Tesoro has probably one of the longest ultimates in the game. I'm guessing because he is a non-canon DLC character. So they kind of wanted to make him look special, kind of similar how Foxy was in One Piece Grand Rush. As it's not rare that One Piece but One Piece as a character in their roster that isn't canon towards the series, and it makes sense why they make Tesoro all sparkly and such. But because he only had one movie or one big appearance, his moveset hasn't really been booming. Because most DLCs, they just try to make the character look, well, most DLCs they try to struggle simply just to make the movie look good. But we all know that there are stronger villains in the movie. Stronger villains outside the movie than what's in the movie. So when Tesoro was added in, it's kind of like they try to make him stronger than he actually was in the game. But in I don't know what I'm saying anymore. So that's what I'm just following. That's probably why I think they gave him hockey in this game, just to make him a little bit stronger. Okay, so other than that, Tesoro is a technical support. That's all I really can tell you right now. Pretty much what I did in the first version of this guy. So we can do some little fun rear. Do some fun combos. I'm just gonna see how much damage it actually does. Are we gonna see some good damage? Does about 80%. Yeah, 70%. Okay, that's pretty much it. That's all for this Tesoro player. Like, just admire this character in general. Just like think about how awesome this character is. He can do so much with his team. With Gone Incantissimo, Gone Lancia, just like kind of putting your opponent in a hard spot with these moves. Oh, I believe you can actually combo his Gone Lancia with Gone Incantissimo. I messed up. Let's try it again. Ah, thought I could do it. Sad fate, sad fate. But okay, guys, pretty much it with Tesoro. Besides his flash counter, actually is this movement right here. So, with his flash counter, I do believe you can actually get Gone Tempesta off. So that's something you should remember when you're playing this character. But other than that, that's it with Tesoro. Hope you enjoyed it. See you for some other character guys for One Piece Blood and Blood. And in the meantime, enjoy the game and keep following TheZoneGamingGo.